listening to Paul and his amazing friends only on Paul and the 619.
Fuckers hate us because they ain't us.
They hate us because we ain't us? The fuck does an anus have to do with
They
this?
hate us because they ain't us.
That's not what it is.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. They hate us because we is us, and what we is doing is fucking terrible.
They fucking hate us because they ain't
Stop
us.
saying that.
Hate us because they ain't us.
They don't hate us because they ain't us. They don't hate us because
I'm
they ain't
used
us.
to it. They hate us because
Stop
they
it.
ain't us.
Stop
They ain't us.
Stop it. Don't.
Have you ever wondered how sad it is that your son's only sexual outlet is tossing off to magazines in the bathroom?
Oh, Gary! Oh,
Ma, I never tossed off to anything.
You told me you were combing your hair.
But I was. Mom,
Gary, shut up.
I've never
The
tossed
water's
my
running
chicken.
all
Look,
day
I've never
long.
shut up
You're
to anything.
combing your
I've
hair.
never tossed
You're
off.
combing your
Shut
hair.
up. I've never tossed off.
You can tell your own mother.
Shut up.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. You're watching Paul and the 619 and his amazing friends. How's everyone doing? All right, so hopefully everyone had a nice weekend. So over the weekend was New York Comic Con. I saw a lot of the homies in the community, their posts, and it looked like a good time. I was a little on the jealous. There was a lot of fire butts that came out of there. I'm hunting for some of those, but they're not cheap. So this Wednesday, I'm going to be on Incarnito Sports Cards. I'm going to be there with Incarnito and DM Hockey. So I'm looking forward to that. And that's tomorrow, Wednesday. I believe the time is of their stream. It's going to be 5:30 p.m. Pacific time, and I believe it's 8:30 Eastern time. But I would check on Incarnito's on his channel and make sure I'm saying the times right. And this Friday, my D&D group, we've been doing a campaign that I wrote, the Scoundrels of Alphatar, and this Friday is going to be the last session of that campaign, and after that, we're going to take a little break for the holidays. And then in January, I'm going to start a new campaign, and we're going to do this. This is the campaign that I'm going to be running. Give me the Call of Cthulhu. This is like the 7th edition. This came out in, I think, like in the 80s. I think it's that old. It's like the 7th edition. Well, I'm going to start a new group. And I'm planning to record the sessions and actually play them on my channel. But again, those I'm still in the planning stages, but I'm looking forward to running that campaign. So yeah, I'm kicking some things around. Besides that, I have my homies backstage, so let me bring them in. Hello. What's up, amazing friends?
What's up?
Oh, so you guys noticed? So you guys noticed that on the introduction to all the homies, I brought up the names of everybody because last week it was playing and I had all the names on the bottom, and then when our cameras, our screens were on the bottom, it was covering all the names. So I decided to raise it up, so now you can see all the names.
Yeah, it's so weird seeing Kevin as Wolverine. Yeah. I'm like, why is
that's a big butt. That would be hard to cover.
It's weird because it's weird seeing Kevin as Wolverine. I always think of him. He should be Scrooge McDuck.
Well, the thing is that when you guys come in, you guys tell me who you guys want to be.
I think Wolverine fits perfect.
Yeah, I think, dude, that's a tight. Dude, actually, I think that's one of the better pictures.
Kevin, you a Wolverine fan?
Yeah, dude, he asked for Wolverine, so I said, dude, of course.
I didn't know that.
Well, it was more to fit in with everybody else. I thought Scrooge would be like out of place.
Well, you
Doesn't
got
matter.
Luffy.
And
You got
somebody else
Chance's
was
Luffy.
already.
Well, you know, Chance, he loves One Piece.
No, if it's a burger too, bro.
Yeah, I know. That's how he looks in real life.
Spider-Man, wasn't he?
So okay, so before we continue, okay, we're gonna do the birthdays, but before we continue, let's bring in the chat. What I like about Restream is that, and I think you might be able to do this on StreamYard, but I've never tried. But let's put the chat.
No, on StreamYard.
I don't think so. I've never seen anybody on StreamYard do it.
Okay. So first off, I want to thank Christina Payne for putting everyone's link in there. Dude, Christina, you're awesome, and I love you for doing that. So, mwah. You know, she is part of the Amazing Friends, and we just had what ended was the CBC Awards, and she was up there for like one of the biggest supporters of the community. You know, she's so deserving. That whole list of people that were nominated were all deserving. But you know, Christina Payne has a special place in my heart.
Winners.
You know, but yeah, they're all winners. So I'm gonna go up to the top. Christina pretty much is put everyone's link in there. So thank you, Christina, again. Our homie DJ Wise, he is also part of the Amazing Friends. He's at work, but you know what? Thank you for dropping in and saying hi. Vlogs 18, my homie, just had a birthday over the weekend, and dude, he's one of the guys could always depend on. You know, and the thing is that I always say, you know, Vlogs equals ratings. So thank you, Vlogs. And then my homie Hoodrat, he's my Pinoy brother, from San Diego. We've hung out a few times. He's been on the show. So Hoodrat, thank you for being here. Hockey Stick Nation. So that's Danny. Tomorrow I'm going to be on the show with him and Incarnito on Incarnito Sports Cards. So I'm looking forward to that. So that's tomorrow. Ruck, thank you. Thank you for being here. An awesome lady that has an awesome channel. If you guys haven't already, please visit her channel, comment, leave her a sub. Pretty much everyone here has a channel. You know, the thing about this is, you know, it's all about community. You know, give love to everybody and you will get love back. All right. And then Random Rips, my homie Kevin, another guy could always depend on, part of the Amazing Friends. Thank you, Kevin. And then Robert Springs. Robert, what's up?
Robert.
And then Rude, another one of my homies that's here. Thank you, Rude. And then Cali Comics. What's up, Cali? Cali. An awesome channel, and I believe he'll correct me if I'm wrong. I'm supposed to be on his channel next month.
Will look so young for people.
I think next month. And then who else?
Yeah, next month, dog. Got a little surprise.
Oh, he has you and me. Is it? He said Paul versus Rude. I said, what are we gonna do? I'm scared.
We're gonna do a pinky battle. Like a thumb war.
Yeah. Okay. You know, do you remember that the one Batman movie? I think it was the first one. The Dark Knight. Dark Knight was the first one, right? With Christian Bale.
Michael.
Yeah.
No, not Michael Keaton. I'm talking about like the Dark Knight series, the one with Chris Nolan.
Yeah.
The Nolan movies. Dark Knight, right?
Dark Knight.
So remember that one scene when they go into there's a pool table, and he says, I have room for Joker goes, I got room for one guy on my crew, and he gets a pool stick, breaks it in half, and he throws it on the pool table and goes, you guys figure it out. I was like, oh shit, that's fucking vicious. So yeah, I was thinking that, I was like, oh man, Rude, it's gonna hurt me, man.
No, well, so I can't do it, bro, because you know we're friends.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna have to call my alter ego El Rudo to handle that day, because I can't go against you, brother. True.
All right, Barry, what's up, man? Thank you for being here. So Barry, he had a stream the other day. I think I dropped in. Dude, another dude, dope dude in the community. Make sure you sub up to him. And I think we're caught up. So right now we have 17 people
You didn't say hi
watching.
to Legends.
All right, well, That's why I have you here, so you can remind me who I miss. But right now, we have 19 people here. So hey, for all the 19 people are here, thank you
And we
very
got
much.
D's
Thank you for
Comic
being
Corner,
here.
which is Danny's new
D's
channel.
D's Comic Corner, and that's another channel of Danny's. So Danny, besides doing hockey and sports card, he's doing, his passion for comics. Dude, he started his own comic channel. So if you guys haven't subbed up to Danny or D's Comic Corner, sub up to Danny, man. Danny's a dope dude.
Well, that was Danny. Cool.
Sensei Domino, dude, Sensei, Master Sensei. Thank you, dude, a legend, bro.
Yeah.
This is him right here.
All the cool people are here tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's him. Yep. That's
Yeah.
my guy Tony. Oh, what's up, Austin?
Yeah.
Toy
Thank you,
Box
Master
with
Sensei.
Troy?
Did you say hi to Barry Barry? I'm sorry, Rose.
I did say hi to Barry Bear, but I didn't say hi to
Toy Box.
the Great Legend
What?
Show. What's up, man? Thank you for being here.
What's up, Awesome Toy Box?
Awesome Toy Box. What's up? So I think we're caught up. Yes.
Yep.
All right. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do birthdays. What I like is that Kevin works really hard in doing these, and I really appreciate him doing it. He actually took that off my plate.
All right. Let me see what I gotta do. All right. Well, the first guy. It's
It's
the biggest
not me
birthday of
again,
the
is
year,
it?
folks. The biggest of the year, the most important birthday, bigger than Will's even.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
probably.
Bigger than Will's? No.
Oh wow, that has to be
I
used.
gotta
There.
say, I'm very
October
surprised how many
26th.
birthdays are in October. October babies, brother. Hell yeah.
Your birthday is in October, Rude?
My birthday is October 6th.
48.
It was like 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
very, very nice, very nice.
On October 22nd, 1948,
Damn.
a comic book was published, Dell 4-color, and a story called On Bear Mountain.
Brownback
The
Mountain?
appearance of a dude known as, if you ain't figured it out yet, where's my, it's Scrooge McDuck's birthday.
Oh,
My
shit.
duck. Oh, okay.
How old is he?
Well, it was 1948 when the first comic appeared, so.
Wow.
80 something, 86. Is that
Yep.
right?
Right.
Ooh.
Lazy to do it.
Math, guys, math.
For it.
Stay in school.
Well, this next guy is only a year younger than that. 85 years old. Known to many people. Well, I don't think that's going to work like that. Hold on. Okay, here we go. As Doc.
Hey,
Nice. Hell
Wait.
yeah.
love that. Back to the Future. Taxi. Back to the Future.
he's
Taxi.
dope.
What else?
Yeah, I love Taxi too. Jim. I just love this next guy. About every movie I've ever seen him in, so I had to include him. 67 years old today.
I got you, Robert.
Luis Guzman.
God, I can't remember what movies he's in. He's in
No
so many.
reaction to Luis Guzman. He's in like all kinds of movies, and he's always hilarious. And they make fun of him on Family Guy.
Yeah.
I'm missing a lot of the, what do you call it? There you go.
And tomorrow, one of the great directors, Sam Raimi, is 64.
Okay.
Still making movies.
Well, happy belated, Robert.
Oh,
Yours is a day after Roots.
Right? And also 64 tomorrow, Weird Al.
Yeah.
He's put on a little weight since last time I saw him.
Yep.
He actually looks like the guy with the hospital with looks now.
What was that?
Legend.
That's
Just
my
because
wife
I
that
missed
knows
it doesn't mean I don't love you, bro.
Finally, somebody under 60. Everybody's favorite dragon rider. Well, at times. Amelia Clark.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! I
Heck
like
yeah.
the name. I like the title that you gave her.
Yeah. Ooh. Mother of Dragons.
And
I like Dragon Rider better.
we got one big birthday once again. This guy was born in 1915 and about 22 years later created one of the most iconic superheroes of all time, Bob Kane.
Yeah. He wasn't the only creator though. There was another guy.
Very true. But he's the one known,
Yeah, that's what everyone knows.
also known as kind of being a thief, wasn't he? He stole it from the other guy.
Our hobbyist. What's up, man? Okay. Barry asked, "What's your favorite Weird Al song?"
Oh God.
Eat it.
Eat It. Yeah, mine's Eat It.
Eat it.
No.
What is it then?
White and nerdy.
What is it?
White and nerdy.
Oh, that is a good one.
Well, like
Is
the
it just
sturgeon.
Or no, I'm sorry. My favorite is Amish Paradise.
Yeah, that's a good one. Dude, he has got so many.
He's got a ton of them. So many hits.
Did you guys see the movie with Daniel Radcliffe? That
Never
plays
did.
him? Is it good?
No.
I don't know. I never saw it.
I heard it's really good. He plays
Friday.
Weird Al.
A voice that everybody knows. God, and I went blank.
Oh wow, yeah.
Nancy Cartwright.
Cartwright is
Yeah.
66 and
Oh.
still doing the voice of Bart.
Yep, and a bunch of others on that show.
Cowabunga, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, she also does Nelson and Ralph, which is fun.
Sick.
Saturday, the
Yeah,
26th.
let's get her signature. That'd be cool.
One of the funniest
Send
dancing,
the card.
writing voice actors in the world. And he can act as himself.
McFarlane.
50.
How old?
No way. No way.
Yeah, I didn't know he was that old either.
50
He's one of
what?
those guys that doesn't age.
Wait, he's.
Kevin, how old is he?
50.
Oh,
shit,
50.
I would have never thought if you told me. Wow.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
And, well, you'll know this guy. Sunday, we got two big ones.
Crazy.
In more ways than one. From Monty Python and so much more. John
Oh, please.
is 84. I think he still does some occasional acting. And
Dude, this is a good list. There's a lot of guys in entertainment.
It's a good list this week. And
Yeah.
especially, no doubt, because of the last one here. One of the greatest comic artists of all time, Bernie Wrightson, was
Oh,
born
wow.
in 48, passed away 2006.
How old was he?
He was only 60 something when he died.
Yeah. Nah.
48
One
to
of the greats.
8 or 2006. Yeah, he was 68. John Cleese, you smell of elderberries. The Fish Called Wanda was excellent. You know,
Yeah, that was a good movie.
he did a lot more than just Monty Python. Man, he did. You know the airlines when they give you the instructions for what to do in case of an emergency.
Yeah.
He did those as videos for one of the British airlines
I'll be back.
up on YouTube.
That's
They're
cool.
freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
Now, usually you don't even pay attention to a stewardess when she's telling you the master's going to drop. No. You paid attention to him because it was hilarious.
What's up, Incarnito? What's up, man?
All right.
Very nice.
Birthdays.
Nice.
Kevin, thanks for doing that, bro. That was awesome list.
Yep.
Awesome list. All right. So we're going to go to hobby news. Okay. So again, over the weekend was New York Comic-Con. So a comic that's going to be coming out, and I think, I think Rude's going to like this. Let me find it. Image. Waiting for it to load. There we go. So they're gonna come out with Hush 2. Did you hear about that, Rude?
Yeah. I just heard
Wow.
about it yesterday.
Okay.
They've announced it at New York.
Yeah, it's one of the things that came out in New York Comic Con. Hush, you know, it's a classic Batman story. A lot of guys started liking Batman right there on the Jim Lee run. It's a classic run. I have it. The story, the art, everything is just amazing.
Probably
So-
second only to The Dark Knight Returns.
Nice.
Yeah. So they're coming out with this. Another thing that they're coming out with is, let me change the picture. Wow, it's taking a while of these pictures to load. Hi, MPP. Mwah. Thank you for being here. So they're gonna do this. Okay, so in the comic books they had Spider-Verse,
Okay.
and then they had Venomverse. Well, they're gonna have Spider-Verse versus Venomverse. So all these Spider-Men are gonna go against all these Venomized characters. That's gonna be insane, dude. I know they're probably gonna have a picture with all of them on it, dude. It's gonna cover like the whole 2 pages. That's insane.
That might be cool. I kind of like that.
If I wonder who's I'm not sure. I don't have the information readily available, but I'm not sure who's gonna write this. But dude, this should be pretty amazing. It's been a while since I personally have read a Spider-Man book.
Yeah,
but I'll jump on this.
Yeah.
I'll check it out. I'll buy.
Right.
They got a couple of the appearances from both verses per se, but
yeah,
that'd be better.
Somebody
I like to read the run. It's gonna
What's
it's gonna
up,
be
Kevin?
like, what do you call it? It's gonna be doing all kinds of if it's an event, it's gonna be doing all kinds of it's gonna be on every book, right? But I think
Yeah.
I'll pick up the actual series of it. That'd be sick.
Oh yeah, definitely. They'll probably have it in like you said, every book. But for me, it's yeah, I'll just read the main event book.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure.
I just get Amazing Spider-Man and don't even. I mean, they just haven't had any stories in Spider-Man. Well,
I don't pick up
not a good
any
writer.
Spider-Man, but
Yeah,
due
no, I
to
don't
the-
either.
Due to the Disney covers, I have pretty good collection of Spider-Man.
Well, I did pick up the Venomverse though. I did pick up the Venomverse when they had it. That was actually pretty good. It was actually not bad. But yeah, as far as a Spider-Man book, it's,
Spider-Boy is much better.
yeah, I have no idea. I haven't been reading that. Okay, so another book that's coming out. This is going to come out in March of 2025, but in February of 2025, this is going to be coming out.
Okay.
So, okay. So everyone remembers Strange Academy. They're going to come out with Doom Academy.
Is Scotty Young writing it?
No.
Huh.
No, it's did I write that down? Here, let me look it up.
Interesting.
Let me see what it says about Strange Academy.
What are we looking up?
Doom Academy.
Yeah, Scotty Young writes Strange Academy. I wonder if
Most of the readers, like the actual readers that I know, they love Doom, so they might jump onto this. It's probably a good call.
Okay, so it's going to be a 5-issue miniseries or limited series, 5-issue limited series. Writing it is Mackenzie Cadenhead. I don't know who that is, but as far as the artist, it's Pascal Ferry, and I've seen Pascal Ferry's art. I mean, he's a good artist.
Yeah.
I think it'll be pretty good. This is one of the covers. Let me show the other one.
Yeah, I prefer to have good writing and good art. I'm getting to where I pass on stuff just for the covers now.
So, and this is another cover, and this cover kind of reminds me of the A cover of
Yeah,
Strange Academy.
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
So there's that.
Yeah, same thing.
Let me go side. Let's put this on the side so I'm not covering it. Take out the logo so we can see Kevin. So okay, so that's another cover, and let me show you the last cover.
Interesting.
The last cover is actually my favorite. So this is the last cover. That
Yep.
one. That one looks dope.
Yep. That's
I think
the
this might
best.
be the incentive cover too. So there's that,
That it is.
and then
Not bad.
I think so. And remove. Okay,
Probably gonna be a
and
good season
then
pickup. I wouldn't be surprised.
so okay, and then also movies that are coming out, and I got most of this information off of Bleeding Cool. If you guys haven't seen that site, they pretty much have news on like comic books, movies, TV shows. I pretty much get all my information from there. So yeah, and it's easy because it's all in one. It's all on one site.
Yep.
So this already came out, but I'm excited for it.
We have to revisit birthdays for a second.
Okay, so let me say this, and then you can say the birthdays. So, okay, so Russo brothers, okay, they're going to be doing Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. So, have you guys noticed, as far as books that are coming out, Doom is like everywhere.
Yeah.
Remember, it was King.
Yeah.
It used to be
Yeah.
King, but the
Yeah.
actor. Do you guys remember who the actor was? He got
Yeah.
He got in some trouble. I guess it had to do with some domestic violence. Dude, Disney dropped him like a bad habit. So now it's Robert Downey Jr. playing Doctor Doom.
This is
So
very like ironic, but continue.
Yeah,
I don't want
right.
to get into that.
yeah.
It's going to
So-
all figure in somehow. I'm sure.
Okay, so production of Avengers Doomsday is going to start in the spring of 2025 next year. And then this one is slated to come out on May 2026, where it says on the screen. And then Avengers Secret Wars is probably going to start filming right after they're done doing Avengers Doomsday, and that comes out in May in 2027. So, what do you guys thought about this?
I hope it's dope. I hope, especially
I
for
find
Secret
it
Wars.
kind of interesting. No offense, that I don't know. I forget how the Avengers movies were like, how many years apart, but this is 1 year after another.
Yeah. Two big Avenger movies. They
I
did
thought
Let's
it
hope
would
they-
be
let's hope they go
separated
big,
by
bro.
at
This is
least
part of
2
it.
or 3 years.
Well, I'm pretty sure when they film Doomsday, they're going to just jump right into Secret Wars. You know what I mean? They're going to film it all at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I
Um,
thought Secret Wars would come out in like 2029 or 2028.
Dude, I'm not getting any younger, man. They got to pump that shit out
I'm
while
not
I'm alive.
complaining. I'm not complaining.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
not, you know, let the time, like, you know, as I get older, I learn to not get desperate for things.
Yeah.
You know, let them come when they come.
Yeah.
Because if I'm over here waiting for 2026, 2027, it's going to come like this. You
Right.
know what? I'm at the time in my life where, you know what? Let's slow time
Yeah, we
down.
got a whole nother summer to get
Let's
through.
slow it down. But it's good that it's coming this soon, you know?
What are they doing?
I'm guessing they're going to pump out all the movies in 2025. Pump out all the movies that are going to connect to this movies. and-
So I'm guessing. I wonder if Doomsday is like direct right after Endgame.
No, I doubt it because it's been too long since Endgame.
What am I thinking of? What
How you
was the
doing,
last
Biz?
Avengers
Come on.
movie?
Thank you for being here.
Now,
As far as Secret Wars,
is Doomsday really something they planned out, or is it something like a B,
Well,
like a?
this is what
because-
I'm thinking. I'm thinking they brought in Robert Downey Jr. because they were desperate. They know that if they bring in Robert Downey Jr., that they're gonna bring some eyes. You know what I mean? As far as him playing Doctor Doom the whole time, I don't know. I'm thinking that he's gonna be from an alternate reality, right?
Let's hope.
Yeah. I mean, he can't be. Well, I don't know. I have no idea. You know what I mean?
Plays Victor Von Doom, and they change his appearance enough.
Like, I know everybody says, yeah, he's a great actor. He's going to do just fine. I'm like, yeah, I agree. But come on, he was Iron Man. You couldn't come out with somebody else.
Yeah,
you better give me a better story. You better give me a fucking story, because if you tell me you couldn't come out with nobody else and that was your only hope, then
yeah, no, 100%, man. That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. So
you just gotta hope the writer can pull it off.
Well, the thing is, it's the Russo brothers, right? So that the thing is, they did Endgame, and dude,
they don't disappoint.
Dude, yeah, they don't disappoint. So
far,
it's yeah. And dude, I can still watch that stuff. Like Endgame, and then when they have that one part where it was Thor and Captain America, and dude,
I don't know how many times
Iron Man,
that scene,
and then how like all those circles came out, and then Black Panther, all those. Oh, dude, that shit gives me chills. And then when he goes, I am Iron Man in the end, dude, I still cry at that. That's just like, dude, that's classic cinema. It's just like at its best. You know what I mean? And it's just.
Let's hope they do that again.
Anything gonna ever top that? I don't know. That's a hard act to follow. But for me, it's like if the Russo brothers are on it, it's gonna be dope.
Did you see the meme where the guy plays the guitar and does the I am Iron Man right at the same time, along with the ending scene from the movie where he dies?
Oh shit, that's some WandaVision shit right there, right?
Yeah. See, okay. So Kelly says, "Yeah, I'm hoping it's Doom dream walking in a Stark body from another dimension." See, I love that, dude. I'm not hating that. That's a great idea. I would love that. I'd be okay with it.
Yeah.
Either way, again, like I'm a hard critic from my own point of view, but at the end of the day, bro, I enjoy me some live action comic stories, bro. No matter how, people shitted on what is it called, the Sony one with the Spider Girls, the Spider Chicks. What was that movie called? I forget their name.
Madam Web.
And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for what it was. Fuck it.
Who was in that movie?
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Hey, all right, guys. All right. So
they were all beautiful.
Our sponsor for today is Dr. Squatch. So, and here's our girl right here.
Hello, you dirty little boys. Are you interested in my body? Watch. Well, you can't have it. Because this isn't for boys, it's for men. And real men don't use cheap commercial body washes labeled by the FDA as a synthetic cleanser. But this is Dr. Squatch Natural Body Wash. It uses our real soap formula with ingredients from Mother Nature herself. And with long-lasting natural aromas like wood barrel bourbon, pine tar, coconut castaway, and fresh falls, you'll finally get the attention you deserve. So go to drsquatch.com today and quit being a dirty little boy.
Bro.
It's weird. Videos don't play for me.
Bro.
They just cut.
I've never seen that commercial, bro. That is her best commercial. Her best commercial. Yeah, bro. So let me tell you something. I'm about to go.
Oh, dude, it's good. Oh, it smells good. Like if you notice that if you buy like those line of soaps, they always have something like cedar and those kind of smells. What I like, the one I get is Fresh Falls, and it smells good. It smells clean. And
which one was the one she was?
Yeah, the one. Yeah. Fresh Falls. Dude, that's a smell. And the funny thing is, I think. Okay, this is my theory. I could be wrong. When it says Fresh Falls, I think it's a play on words. I think it's supposed to say fresh balls. but they can't put fresh balls, right? So they put fresh
Probably.
balls. But see,
You're
that's
terrible.
my theory.
I gotta say,
Yeah, I
bro.
saw
So
that at Five
I
Below.
downloaded
It
this
smells
app,
so. It
right?
smells delicious. It smells good, man.
They sell Splotch at Five
Dude, I'm
Below.
gonna go buy some, bro. I'm gonna go back and find that commercial later.
So Phil,
Phil, what up, bro?
Phil?
In perfect
Yeah.
time, bro.
Oh yeah, I got one more day of birthdays.
oh, okay, all right, okay, guys, we're gonna go jump back to birthdays. With Kevin. Let me highlight Kevin, not me.
Well, I do because it was below my. Now you got a text box, and it was off the bottom.
Okay.
They recently changed too that they do it from Tuesday to Monday now instead of from like Sunday to Saturday. Which messed me up. So find my screen. Shoot, now I got to get through them all. Bernie Wrightson was the last one.
Yay! That's a good list, man.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's a really good list.
Bernie Wrightson, okay. And Monday, the 28th, somebody we all know because she's just that big of a star. Julia Roberts is 56.
Oh my God, she's a classic beauty.
Yep.
And it was funny because when we're doing the games, remember Vox? A lot of the answers was Julia Roberts.
Right.
So it was funny because weeks after, everyone would be like Julia Roberts. My TK bro, what's up, DK? Yeah, Lakers baby.
And turning 45, the fabulous Gwendolyn Christie of
Wow.
Game of Thrones. She looks a lot different, not made up to look like a man.
Well, the thing is, she's a giant of a woman, but she's gorgeous. She's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
She's beautiful as Lucifer in the Sandman series.
You know, I need to rewatch that because I think I only got to episode 1, and then I totally forgot about it. Because, dude, there's so much content out there.
Yeah, you got to watch that before season 2.
Yeah,
the story.
that's how I was reminded. I was reminded when I saw that season 2 was coming out. I'm like, oh man, I have to finish season 1.
Yep. And then the final one, actually, instead of Bernie Wrightson, is 71-year-old Jim Valentino.
Yeah, there you go.
The co-founders of Image Comics. That's how I realized. I'm like, wait a minute, it's Jim Valentino's birthday, and we didn't see him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, okay, that's all the birthday.
Right on. Well, Kevin, thank you again for doing that, taking that off my plate. You do an amazing job at it, and I appreciate it, homie.
So professional. My cat.
Yeah.
Here the blinds down if I don't get up and open it so she can see that it's dark outside.
All right. So, as far as comics that are coming out, so they already came out with Absolute Batman #1. Number 2 is coming out pretty soon. But besides Absolute Batman, this week comes out Absolute Wonder Woman. Vlogs, are you going to get that?
Hell yeah. Everybody.
I'm
Yeah,
not able
what
to
happened with
swing by the
Superman?
LCS actually, so probably not.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
probably
then
won't.
this one is going to be coming out in, I think in November. This one's going to be coming out in November, and it's going to be
I already
Absolute
told my
Superman
LCS
#1,
to sign me down for.
and it's going to be written.
Nice. I already told my LCS to sign me down for Batman, bro. I'm all in for Batman.
Yeah, no, it's really good. There's some people that didn't like it, but I'm not one of them.
Really?
I've seen people not like it, and you know what? That's everything is not for everyone. I don't know why they don't like it, because I loved it. I actually posted it on IG, and I put my thoughts in there, and I was like, I didn't know there was another Batman book that I would want, and it's an amazing book. But yes, absolutely.
Well, because they were
Superman.
smart, bro. They chose Scott Snyder,
Yeah.
bro.
Well,
I
yes,
mean,
dude. Scott Snyder is actually my
he writes
favorite.
Batman like a
He's my
motherfucker,
favorite
bro.
Batman writer, Scott
yeah.
Snyder, and I met him
right?
I met him in LA Comic Con 3 years ago, and the guy was just amazing. The guy was amazing, man. Yeah, he was just so nice. But Absolute Superman, Jason Aaron, he's gonna be writing it, and then he's got Rafa Sandoval. I mean, Rafa, dude, that guy is dope. He's a dope artist. So I'm all in.
That cover is fucking sick, bro. If you're gonna give me an evil, I'm assuming he looks evil as fuck. If you're gonna give me an evil Superman, please do, bro, because I can't stand Superman.
Well, I haven't read a Superman comic in longer than a Spider-Man comic. It's been a long time. You know, we all know that Superman is Trev's favorite superhero. But yeah, like I said, I haven't read a Superman book in ages.
Don't talk bad about Superman because the whole country will come down on you, bro. That's me.
Very
And then that's funny. So I'm gonna try to
It was
load
funny the
another
other day. Who
picture.
was it?
Sorry.
Logic.
Okay.
Sorry, bro. It was. Go ahead. Continue.
No. What were you gonna say?
So it was with that Logic, the artist. What's his name? Fuck. Logic. I think that's his name, Logic.
Yeah. Boss
He got
Logic.
super sick. He went on his Instagram. Boss Logic. I love.
Yeah,
that
no,
guy.
dude.
Sorry, man. It's something. And he put on his Instagram, who's a bigger icon, Goku or Superman? And I go on his comments and I'm like, oh, fucking Goku's this, Goku's that, Goku's this, Goku's that. He's like, that wasn't the question. And I'm like, Goku's better, you know? I'm sorry.
Well, everyone has different tastes. Okay, so this book came out at New York Comic Con, right? And there's a few guys out in the community that end up picking it up. One of them was collecting with Durs. Another guy out there that got it was Hell Destroyer, a homie from San Diego. Dude, as soon as I saw this, I needed to have it. When I first saw them on eBay, they were going for like $500. People were asking for $500 for this comic. So I know. And the thing is that if you were stood in line and were able to get it, it was $40 if it wasn't signed, and for $20 more, you could get it. You could get this comic signed by Todd McFarlane, so $60, right? But if you look now on eBay, they're going between $200 and $300. So a lot cheaper than what people are initially asking for. But I don't know if you guys
like that.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard any of the news. Like they said, people were fighting and this and that. No, there was.
People are always fighting at Momo.
Yeah, well, Peach wasn't there. Peach wasn't there. Thank God.
Yeah, everyone blame her.
Thank God, because she would have been like, if she saw like the lines and the people pushing and she doesn't like that. You know what I mean? She's a very private person, very talented, but she's a sweet lady, and she doesn't want people to be like fighting over stuff. But what it was is, I think the organizers.
Yeah, way to go, nerds. Scare Momoko away.
Well, the
was never coming back.
Well, the people that organized it, they kind of messed up. Okay, because instead of having a single line of people, they had like people like four wide, and it was kind of like you don't know who was before who, so things got a little hectic. But for the most part, from what I hear, that people that were there, they said that even though it was kind of crazy, that everybody was pretty much well behaved. So don't believe everything you hear.
Kevin was saying something. What's up, Kevin?
I was saying something. I was saying what he was saying a few minutes ago.
Oh.
Yeah, Phil. Yeah, I totally agree. She made a killing. And a lot of these artists, that's why, dude, man, if I knew way back when, dude, all you needed to do was be a good artist and you could make a killing in comics, man. I'm telling you, bro. Some of these artists, dude, they're making so much money, and good for them. Good for them.
Yeah.
They deserve it. They deserve it. So as far as like me getting this, I might have got it. I might have. We'll find out next week. We'll see.
Oh,
We'll
you
see.
keep us hanging like that.
We'll
Wow.
see.
Well, for a Spawn guy, I wouldn't.
Yeah,
blame
no,
him,
I love Spawn. Dude, you know the thing is that I've purchased you know how they'll have like a they had like a thank you variant of Commando Spawn, and he had it signed, and it was one per LCS, and that was going for like $500. You know, the thing is that my LCS, they take care of me, bro. You know, and I love those guys, and I was able to get it, and they gave it to me at a fair price. So I was able to get that.
I got. If I can add about Peach Momoko, her art, it's really good when she does like evil skull shit, right? Like when she was doing Red Room, she was coming out with some sick covers. And in my personal opinion, you know, when she was like getting like, because she was on every cover like maybe last year.
It was overkill.
Like, some of those were just like, what is this? Like some of those covers were just like. But when she does the skull, so when she did the Spawn, she killed it, 100%. You know? So she needs to stick. I mean, maybe she likes the dark stuff.
I think that stuff is better. I don't know, because was it last week or the week before? Marco was on here, and he was showing those Peach Momoko Magic the Gathering cards. The art on those, so good, so
Makes
damn
sense.
good. I mean, I have Magic cards, but I'm not into it now. If I was, I would definitely pick up that set because that set is dope. So
cool.
So Callie says that he did Ghost Rider. I haven't seen that cover.
Dude, that shit was
Is
sick,
it,
bro?
Here,
it is, bro. It is. Now, I don't know. This could have been an exclusive. You know, I think it was. Do you know if it was an exclusive, Callie, or?
Ooh, I see.
You're right there, Will.
I'm a little tired, but I'm good.
You're looking a little tired, brother. What's
Nah, I'm
wrong?
just tired.
You need to pop yourself a beer.
I'm good, man.
Red
All
Bull,
right.
I'm good, man.
Callie, tell
Some
me if
tea?
it's this one.
some titties. I'm just kidding.
Hold up. Share screen. Callie, let me know if this is the one. Is that the one? I
don't know if that's the one, but that.
Yeah. No, she did a few because I have. Look, there's that one.
See what that's her gift. That's what she needs to stick to. Holy shit! See, they're all
Yeah,
good,
they're all
bro.
good.
They're all.
That one's
good.
dope. Let me push to the side. That one's dope. And then here's another peach.
Damn.
There's this one. She did a bunch
I
of
seen
them.
that one.
She did this one.
Holy shit.
Yeah, dude, this is the best. When she does like stuff that's like more off the cuff, you know what I mean? A little abstract, it's dope.
Callie, damn, I think I want these.
Yeah. And this is a peach too. See? She does that good, huh?
That's
That's another good one.
Damn, bro.
All right.
That's like fire. No pun intended.
Fire. See, Incarnito.
Oh, man.
She did those all- And you know the thing is that another Spawn bro in the community, Incarnito, who loves Spawn. And I'm gonna be on his show tomorrow. So if you guys aren't busy on Wednesday, definitely tune in. That's gonna be a fun show.
Question is that her first Spawn? Probably.
Yeah, I don't know. She did it well, dude. She killed on all of them. So Jay Ward, hey, what's up, Jay? Hey, Paul and his amazing friends. Just wanted to stop by and say hi. Watching Superman and his amazing friends. Right? Yeah. Okay. So Callie, he says he did a couple videos of Peach covers. If you guys haven't, I want to check that out. I'm gonna go actually watch that. Thank you, Callie, for saying that.
I'm gonna go watch that too right now. I'll be back. Nah, we both leave, bro.
All right. So okay. So what really grinds my gears?
Let's do it.
All right. So okay. So Rude, you wanna say something that really grinds your gears this week, last week?
Again, bro, this is like my first ever, and still will be, is the freeway, dog. Like, just the merging lanes, bro. People don't know how to merge, and now we're getting like a shitload of people. Reno's growing in numbers of people on the freeways, and it's just like, you know, again, it's a zipper, guys. It's a zipper. But no one gets scared. It starts cutting in, starts cutting out, stops the line. Ugh. I can't take it anymore, guys. Luckily, I can take some like second routes, but like it's not that hard, man. Maybe they should start doing freeway tests for like the DMV. That might be dangerous, but
dude, it's like they give anyone these days a freaking driver's license, man. It's like craziness.
They do.
Yeah, it's
bro,
like
if you're scared of the freeway, just
Back
don't
during
go
the
in.
pandemic, they just started giving the licenses without testing because
You remember when like things used to just flow, things would just make sense. People were just like reasonable and just use common sense. It's like more and more people are losing that common sense.
I agree. Seems like
And
people are
I think that's what driving was. Driving was just like, it just made sense. It just
driving is where you see it.
Now it's
where
like,
you see all these people doing stupid shit.
yeah, well,
that's
you
what really
know,
grinds my gears.
people don't, you know, stop. I'm gonna add to that. Nobody stops at stop signs or red lights. People just drive. You know what I mean? It's like they act like they're the only person on the road, and the thing is that, and the funny thing that I remember about, like, you know, because we used to go in high school, we had driving class. I don't think they have that anymore in high schools.
Not that I know of.
Yeah, because
You know what
they
the
used to
one-
say,
yes.
You remember
that-
a teacher named Ray Guy?
Yeah.
I took driving education from his brother Don.
Oh wow! Oh, dude, everybody, a little bit of trivia from Kevin. That's dope. I love that. No,
we're getting
they say a car is a weapon. You know, you could kill somebody with a car very easily. You could kill yourself. You could kill yourself. So I remember, it's funny how that stuck in my head. So every time I drive a car, you know, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, this is just a weapon. You know, I gotta be careful. I'm gonna kill somebody.
Definitely.
You know, yeah. But man, people drive. Yeah, dude, rude, dude, 100%, man. All right.
We look at 10 years, man. They've been doing construction here in Macon on our little
Yeah, so they're widening the freeways here. They're widening them.
going on
because
most
of
of
the
my
reason.
life. I mean, and there's no end in sight.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's the thing too. It's like, you know, a lot of places they have roads, right? But the roads were made for people, for the population 20 years ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With everything they're building these days, the roads can't hold all the people that are there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no, I feel for you, Random, because that's sometimes it takes a lot. But I'm gonna tell you, in LA, because when I went to LA Comic-Con, I remember we went there 2 years ago, and part of the freeway going up there was being constructed, right? So getting up there was a pain in the ass because there was always traffic. Now, like this last year, it was a breeze going up and down. Believe it or not, driving to LA, downtown LA, back home, man, it was like it said on the app, the map app, Google Maps. It said 3.5 hours. It was less than 3.5. I was really surprised. I was happy. So yeah, hopefully, Kevin, they fix that. And so yeah, I'm telling you, when it's fixed, it should be nice. But yeah, you're telling me that it's been
was before they
forever.
No.
Oh, Eyeballs, what's up? That's a new name. Have you guys said hi to Eyeballs?
Eyeballs?
Yeah.
Like the googly eyes?
Like Callie did.
I don't know. But yeah, welcome, Eyeballs. Thank you for being
Callie
here.
knows him.
About to mention what MVP just said. If you go on when the light turns green, if you go, you're going to get hit around here by the guy running the red.
Yeah, well, look at DK. He says, gunning those yellow lights, always beware, man.
better.
sure.
The light turns
And then
green. Don't
Barry
tap.
says, "Wake up, Will."
I'm awake.
Did you work today, Vlogs?
Yeah, only 5 hours, but still
Yeah.
tired for some reason.
Was it early in the morning, my friend?
No.
Oh yeah, you worked it.
Will. Bill.
All right. So let me tell my story. Okay, so
Whoa. Okay,
What?
fine. Go ahead.
Your whole
no,
story.
talk to me.
No, go ahead, bro.
Give us
All right.
Starting with birth. What?
All right. So last Wednesday, I was at work, and dude, I'm about to get off. I'm like, 4:00. I'm like, all right, let's go. Getting ready. And then I guess my manager, she saw some guy who always comes in and steals, and then she saw him, and she said, "Oh, hey, you always come in here and steal. You need to leave." So I'm in front, I'm ready to clock out and everything, and this guy is like, he's going out, right? And my manager's behind him, and then he turns around and he starts like cussing at her. And this is like between 3 and 4. So there's like, kids are getting off of school, so there's little kids and there's like, older people. And this guy is like, dude, he's raging, right? We have this rack full of plants. Dude, he got this rack and boom, he goes, clean this up. Bam. And I'm like, really, man? I'm about to get off. You could have done this like 10 minutes later or something. So I'm sticking around because the thing with me is I want to make sure nobody gets hurt. This guy's like he's going nuts, right? So he leaves, right? We thinking, oh, he's gone. Dude, he gets in his car and he does kind of like he drives right in front of our store in his car. He gets out. He's got a big cup full of ice and soda. Dude, he throws it inside the store and it hits like one of the end caps. Boom, explosion. And I'm like, what the heck? What's going on? And then so that happens. So I'm going to the front door and see what is going on. So I go to the front door, and then the thing I hate is that we used to have a lot of plants, right? And then they went from all the plants to the drought resistant landscaping. So instead of a bunch of plants, rocks, right? But the problem with the rocks, none of them are cemented down. So he's picking up these rocks and he starts throwing them at the store.
What?
Boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, first off, I got to clean up all these plants. So I'm like, come on, dude. I say, dude, get out of here. And then he looks at me and, dude, he starts balling up his fist and he's telling me, come outside, come outside. I'm like,
What?
oh. Yeah. And he called me a ching chong. He's all, hey, ching chong, come out here, ching chong, let's go. And he starts like, and I'm like, ching chong.
Fucker, bro.
So I'm like, bro, just get out of here. So he leaves, right? And I'm like, and I'm all like, I'm sweeping all this stuff. And I'm like, damn, I'm supposed to be off 30 minutes ago.
Son of a bitch, man.
And
What time did you end up getting off?
Yeah, like 35 minutes after I was supposed to get off, because I wasn't gonna leave until everything was chill, and I was gonna.
Are you guys allowed to call the cops?
We did.
Yeah,
we did.
That's
We
what
did.
you are allowed to do.
We did, because the guy also said that he had a weapon. What weapon? I don't know. He didn't show anything. Could be a knife. It could have his weapon, dude. That cup with ice and soda could have been a weapon. That could have been a weapon. I don't know. So the thing is, you don't mess around with that, especially these days. You never know.
Yeah, you're at work, bro. You gotta just
Yeah.
stay calm.
I do.
It's not
I get
worth
paid. I get paid well, but I don't get paid that much to get like, yeah. So So I come home, I tell my wife, and then I told her, oh yeah, the dude, by the way, called me a ching chong. She would not stop laughing. I said, why are you laughing? She goes, she's all like, because you are a ching chong. I was like, yeah, you're right. I am a ching chong. But yeah, no, dude. And then I realized that it was a full moon. So I said, oh, and so that's what I blamed it on. I said, oh, it was a full moon. So yeah.
The moon, I guess they say the moon makes people go crazy, but
Oh,
that
I think so.
motherfucker- I feel like it. I don't know, man. Stupid guy, bro. I guess he hasn't been knocked out hard enough, bro.
Yeah,
Just to
yeah.
get knocked out. Maybe he's changed ways a little bit.
Oh, you know what though? The thing with that is that people like that, this is how I see it. I believe in karma.
Of course.
Shit's gonna happen. Shit's gonna happen. He's gonna do that to somebody who's packing, and I don't mean harm for anybody. That guy might be having some issues. But yeah, no, I definitely believe in karma, man. If you do that to the wrong person, you're gonna.
You know what my philosophy is? My philosophy is this: if you're mad and you need to get at somebody, find the biggest fucking guy, or if you're a girl, find the biggest girl and call him out for a fight. You really don't go and be stupid. Don't go out stupid at a store. Don't hurt nobody. You have something, go find the biggest motherfucker you can find and go bug him or her.
Yeah.
That's what I said, Why are you gonna go to a store and mess shit up, mess people's days off?
Right.
You don't know. Sorry that your day's going so bad, bro.
Nah, dude, are you kidding me? As soon as I got off, I came home. I come home, dude. I'm blessed. Look at all this shit that I have around me. I come home, I got a woman that loves me, and I got a roof over my head. You know what I mean? I'm good, dude. You know what I mean? It's like the good thing is that some people when they work and they leave work, they take work with them. Me, man, as soon as I walk out that door, bro,
Good, man.
I still got a smile on my face. I've been doing that for 36 years, and I laugh because I think that I've seen it all, and then shit like that happens. I was like, oh damn, dude. I had a gun pulled on me before at the store. Yeah, but the thing is that see, like that's what Kelly says, and it's right. Blessed since birth, dude. I that's how I feel. I feel I'm blessed.
Yeah, bro, we're blessed. And we have each other.
MPP, yes, most definitely. MPP wrote something, and you know what? Phil agreed, and I also agree. Full moon effect is real, especially in the medical field. Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine.
Really?
Okay.
Barry says, why can't we all get along? Yeah, for sure, man. You know what? I think as far as I don't know if it's I think it's a world thing. You're always. I think the way life works, we're always pitted against each other. Like for example, when it comes to sports, like you'll like a team and another guy likes another team, and then when our teams play, we're all like, you know what I mean, talking shit to each other. I think it's ingrained in our society as far as like, and dude, don't get me started on politics. The mudslinging there is like, big. So I definitely believe, as far as what Barry says, I totally agree with that. Why can't we all get along? And this was the thing about the community. The thing is about, this is the reason why I created this show is that, homies like us, we could get together and talk about shit we love, and then have all these people in the chat join us. Dude, it's my favorite. It's my favorite night of the week, believe it or not. This Tuesday when I get to hang out with the homies. So, and see, look at Barry. There, he's telling me Lakers stink. They might stink. Yeah, it's okay. And that's the problem. That's when you give a player on a team too much power. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. LeBron James. Dude, they gave that too much power. You know what? I can name another player.
Coach.
Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers has too much power on the Jets.
Just give LeBron James the team, make him the coach and the manager and the players.
Phil said that's what the Pistons say. And then DK says, what's up, Steve? Yeah, what up, homie? Yeah, that's my Pinoy homie. Yeah, what's up? Hey, so hip hop, Steve, are you going to San Diego Comic Fest this weekend?
Are you?
Yeah, heck yeah, I am.
Okay, is it my turn yet?
Is that what you were waiting for the whole time? Your turn?
Yes.
Is it all about you? Is it all about you?
Years now.
Yes.
Okay.
No,
all
it's
right.
not.
All right, Vox. Go ahead.
Fucking bugs.
I'm trying to think real quick. When
Dude, after all
someone-
of that, you can't remember what you were going to
no.
say.
Like I've brought this hundreds of times before. It drives me insane. At work, when we discount something, it's 50% off if it's a plant or whatever. I had a woman. The plant was 14 something discount. Okay, goes down to $7. She's like, "Can't you do any more?" What do you think this is, like a auction? No.
Dude, what the fuck, dude?
Like,
Okay.
come on. And then
I get that one, bro.
and then also I had a customer who it's so stupid because he said this thing and it just drove me insane where he's like actually I did that one a few weeks ago. I forgot. Never mind. That's it. It's stupid. Stop trying to barter with the system.
So, Vox, we're going to go back. We're going to rewind a little bit. Okay, so this last weekend was your birthday. Happy belated birthday again, Vox.
Thank you.
So, I did have a good time. You had a stream Saturday night. I was on there for a little bit.
Yep.
Trev was there. Random. Kevin was there. K-pop was there. Who else did I see on there? Christina Payne was there.
Yep. Bunch of others.
Who else? Jay was on there, right?
Yep. Jay was on there for a little bit.
Yeah. So that was a lot of fun, and I'm happy that you got to do that. You also got to go. You went to a what do you call it? A Renaissance fair.
Right, Callie? Yeah, I did.
Anything else?
I did. Yeah, it was fun. Didn't buy anything because stuff was crazy expensive, but it was a lot of fun.
Like what kind of stuff? Like a swords?
I wanted to buy a dagger, a little dagger, but they're like 80 something.
What were you gonna do with that dagger?
I don't know, just display it. I was looking. I should have bought this. I'm so stupid. They had these cool sculpted dragons out of wood.
Oh yeah.
And I should have bought one. They're like that big, and they were hand painted. Yeah, I should have bought them. They were like 20.
You know what? You know what I want, Boggs, out of one of those things? A beer mug that's made of wood.
Yeah, they had some of those.
Yeah, that'd be dope. That'd be dope.
I actually have a baseball bat made of
Oh, we've seen
drinking
that.
thing.
We've seen that. Yeah,
My
we
friend
see
did.
show that.
Oh, it's a cup. It's a beer. It's like a cup, right?
It's made of the barrel of the baseball bat.
This weekend,
yeah.
bro, I was like, fuck. I felt bad. I was like, fuck, this box stream tonight. Because I'm so busy this weekend.
Dude, no
I'm
worries.
like, fuck. So I popped in. I'm like, wait a minute. What am I feeling bad for? Vox is famous, bro. He had hella homies. up
Don't
in that
worry,
bitch, bro.
Rude. And I hope you can hop on sometime soon.
Callie says Vogs
I will,
and
bro.
daggers equals a bad day in my mind.
Dude, it wouldn't be used for anything. It would just be used for display purposes.
Like on your wall, like right behind you, you'd have the dagger.
Yeah.
Oh, like
You need to make a
on
stream
shelf.
on a Friday, bro.
You know what?
actually-
Vogs, I have a dagger to send you. I have
No,
a dagger.
no.
You could have been on the one Patrick Hardy
Don't
show.
send me a dagger.
What? You said you wanted a dagger to
No,
display.
it's fine.
I got a
dude.
dope
I'm
No,
gonna
one.
send you
I
my
don't need
my
one.
MAGA hat, bro. I'm gonna send you my MAGA hat.
No,
Solid.
dude, Paul,
Girl,
I don't need a
oh.
dagger.
Big dagger with
Paul, I don't want it.
What?
I don't need a dagger.
You don't need a dagger? Okay.
Nope.
What do you
I
need,
may
bro?
have to hit you up next week for a comic I want, but
Well, dude, check us out. You got to let me know, okay? Because next year, all my East Coast homies, I'm gonna try to go to a Heroes Con. It's gonna be
Cali.
it's in Charlotte. And as soon as tickets go on sale, I'm going to buy tickets for me and my boy Vogs. And yeah, we're gonna have a good time.
Whoa, how did that happen?
It's just one of the phone effects. I meant to do that, and it shows balloons. It's
What
the
else can it
weirdest
do?
iPhone.
What does that thing do, bro?
Do it again.
It only, yep.
Whoa.
Oh.
It's an iPhone effect. This does something else. Wait.
Oh, iPhone.
It's
Okay,
supposed
that
to
makes
do
sense.
like the rock and roll thing. Dang it.
Is there any
why
one
isn't
for
it doing
boobs?
It looks like you're like having a seizure. You got called
it?
911.
No, it's supposed to do like a rock on thing. It's supposed to do like neon
That's cool.
lights.
Right on.
It's weird.
Like fireworks? Can you do fireworks?
No.
Okay. Well, maybe that might be something that they need to do.
Yeah.
All right. So
Kevin hasn't done one.
Kevin, do you have anything that grinds your gears?
Yeah, but it's just too hard to put into words.
Oh, man.
That's
Just
okay. That's
deal
okay.
with red tape concerning recent events and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You got to have this form to get this done.
Callie says no gang signs.
Form don't get
That's what I know, right? Get in trouble. All right, so sports. So today was the official first games of the NBA, right?
Yep.
So
We got
go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Sports.
The Celtics are winning 113-87 over the Knicks end of the third quarter.
Defending champs.
They had their ring ceremony before the game for winning the championship last year.
Dude, is he done, Rude?
No.
Is he?
Yeah. I
No.
think he's done.
Wait, done? Like done forever, you mean?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Dude, it's
He's got so
bad.
many
It doesn't
leg
look
injuries. He might be done,
Dude,
bro.
it doesn't
I hope
look
not.
You know what?
He's such a
You know
talent.
what?
But
The Chiefs probably
but-
paid him. He's like, here, bro, here's $1 million. Don't
wait.
come back.
Good. To continue, the Lakers are playing the the Timberwolves tonight.
Yeah,
and
Timberwolves.
Bronny and LeBron are gonna. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be father son, even though Bronny won't start.
Oh, I gotta
But
cry.
the cool thing is, did you hear who's gonna be in attendance? The Griffies, Griffey Jr., Griffey
Oh.
Sr.
I thought you would
So
say.
it'll be
thought you were gonna say P Diddy. I say, isn't he in jail?
Yeah, no, he's for sure in jail.
Yeah, he's never coming up.
NFL games. The Ravens beat the Bucks on Monday night. The Cardinals beat the Chargers on Monday night. Sunday night, the Steelers beat the Jets. Let's see, baseball. We got the Yankees playing the Yankees are playing the Dodgers in the World Series. That starts on Friday.
Yeah.
Let's see what else is going on in the world of sports. College basketball starts in like 2 weeks. So yeah.
Let's see.
It's all
Okay,
good.
so Chiefs. They're their only right now. They're the only defeated team.
Mhm.
I think they've got. Travis is gonna hate me if I'm gonna say this, but it seems like the refs are kind of helping them out, just a little.
Yeah, quite a bit.
Yeah. But they beat the Niners. They beat Rude's Niners 28-18.
They
Yeah,
missed a field
But
goal
with
too, bro.
I think it would have been a closer game if the Niners were more healthy. Because you have no McCaffrey, and then
Yeah.
more bad news for the Niners, unfortunately, Rude.
Yeah. Ayuk.
Ayuk's out for the year. Debo
been-
Samuel's in the hospital with pneumonia.
Oh,
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. That's three huge players not playing on that offense.
Yeah, they're. I don't even think. If they make the playoffs, I don't think they make the Super Bowl. I think it's going to be Detroit. There's a handful of teams that can make it.
You know what?
Well,
Detroit's
you know
kicking ass, bro. I'd go for it.
Yeah,
Detroit's
they are.
kicking ass. And they deserve it from last year.
All you have to do is get in and get hot. That's what I say.
Yeah.
No,
You know, the NFL can't afford to have a badass team like the Niners, bro. They probably didn't sell out to the fucking Pfizer, corporation, so they're like, let's get them out. I'm just kidding.
So so the Chargers lost to my Cardinals on Monday night.
Kyler Murray got lucky. I don't like
Lucky,
Kyler.
dude.
Cardinals are
He
kicking
had a
ass too, bro.
34-yard touchdown. That's not luck. That's talent.
That was amazing, but I don't like Kyler, Paul. I've told you why.
Well, dude, I'm a Cardinal fan, and I'm not sold on him either. He does
Paul,
have flashes
do
of
admit-
greatness, but he's immature. He makes
Dude,
bad
Paul,
decisions.
I do
like
admit,
them.
though, those black jerseys are gorgeous.
Fire. Yeah, I have a black jersey with like red, like the outline and stuff. But those are beautiful. But
you may have
I
to
thought-
get a MHJ.
This is gonna make Phil happy because I thought the game of the week was it was the Lions versus the Vikings. That
Jahmyr
game
Gibbs
fire.
was I watched the whole game.
Jahmyr Gibbs. That
I
kid,
watched the
dude, that whole
Lions
team.
because I watched the Lions because I'm on a Lions podcast on Wednesdays and Friday nights.
Yeah.
And man, dude, Jahmyr Gibbs is on a tear. Jared Goff. It looks like the MVP is either going to come down to Jared Goff or Lamar Jackson. Everyone's like, "What about Mahomes?" Well, the funny thing about Mahomes is he's actually not playing well. He has more interceptions than touchdowns. I think it's like 8 to 9 or 7 to 9.
Yeah.
So if I were a betting man, I would say the MVP is coming down to Lamar or Goff.
Okay,
You know,
okay. I know it's
Mahomes is a
early.
badass quarterback, but they're probably like, you know what? We got the whole thing paid off. You can just chill out.
What were you
I'm
gonna
just
say,
kidding.
Paul?
Right.
Okay, so I know it's early, dude. You're killing it on fantasy football, Vox. You finally
Dude,
lost.
I just lost my first game.
Yeah, but you're like 6-1, right?
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
like the opposite. I'm like 1-6. I'm terrible. My team sucks.
Dude, no, it's funny because Aaron was talking smack. He's like, "You're gonna beat Sensei, and your first loss is gonna come to me." And I said, "I don't know, man."
Nah, I'm having a lot of fun in that league. The thing is, our league, not a lot of people talk trash. Not a lot of people talk in that league.
No,
on
and there
Rushmore
hasn't
League.
been. I don't think there's been any trades.
No trades. Yeah, no Rushmore. I'm in the Rushmore league, and dude, they talk a lot on that.
Dude, I'm on that
Not
show.
yet.
I'm on their show this Friday.
Oh man, it's a great show. It's a great show.
Oh, it's
yeah,
my
those
second
guys are dope.
appearance. My first appearance was to fill in. This one, I'm on full blast, on full on, and it's going to be during the Yankees-Dodgers World Series, so it kind of makes me nervous. But we're going to be talking about stadiums.
Cool.
That's cool. So Jay Ward says, I actually like the Tennessee Volunteers. College
Thank
football.
God they beat Bama. Thank God they beat Bama.
Yeah. And then this is right here. My friend's son plays for them. That's dope. That's dope when you know somebody
Awesome.
who's on the team. At that level, woo!
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's a lot of fun. All right. Tomorrow, WrestleMania 41 tickets go on pre-sale tomorrow. So I don't know. That's like on my bucket list to go on
Where is
WrestleMania.
it?
Huh?
Is it in Philly coming up?
It's in Las
Vegas.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit!
Las Vegas.
I'll be
It
back.
Well, you know
Paul.
what? My
It wasn't
brother loves going
Philadelphia.
to that, bro.
It was in
I'll be back.
Philadelphia this year.
Yeah. I'll be back.
And dude, it was fire. It was fire.
Before we end
So-
sports, I got something to say.
Okay.
At the end of it.
Okay. Yeah, so I said NBA season started today. Knicks, Celtics. Vogs pretty much told us what was going on. Timberwolves versus Lakers. And then tomorrow the rest of the games. But these are the first two games of the regular season. So when I looked last, the World Series starts Friday. It's going to be in LA. Pitching for the Yankees is going to be Garrett Cole. The last I looked, the Dodgers didn't say who they were going to have pitching, but I'm going to look right now. They might have announced it. Dave Robert, man, that guy is so hush hush. So let's take a look. Flaherty. Flaherty's going to be pitching tomorrow for the Dodgers. So it's going to be Garrett Cole versus Jack Flaherty. Game 1 of the World Series. So I'm going to say something. Bro, when the Padres were up 2-1 against the Dodgers, dude, I didn't see any Dodger fans or Dodger flags. As soon as the Padres choked, dude, the next day, man, I seen my neighbors, dude, with Dodger flags. I was like, oh, wow. Too soon. Oh, that hurt. But you know what? This is how I feel. The better team won. So, I'm not Dodgers are our rivals, but I can't hate, man. I can't hate.
But I've seen some compilations of like the fights that go on in those games.
Yeah, no,
after the game, and I'm like, damn, I'd be scared to go. Hey,
I'm going back to like, dude, our society. It's like, we pit against each other.
Let the players, let the teams do the fighting, bro. Chill out.
Yeah.
There's always some drunk motherfucker, bro. It's like in the club, bro. In the club, you go to a club, like after 3 or 4 in the morning, because in Nevada they close late. All the guys that didn't get laid that night are gonna start fighting, dog.
Get mad. Well, dude. Oh God, man, it's the thing is, I've been married for so long, Rude, that yeah, I haven't like.
I'm talking about
that, dude. Back in the day, yeah, dude. Dude, we used to go to when I was in high school and then early in college. Before I was 21, we used to go to TJ all the time, and oh man, fights all the time. And it's always like weird stuff. Like, you'll be on the dance floor dancing with this girl, and all of a sudden someone bumps into the girl you're dancing, and the girl you're dancing with, you don't really know. You just ask her, hey, you want to dance? And she's like, yeah. So you're dancing, and then because this happened to me, this guy bumped into this girl that I was dancing with. So he turns around and looks at me, and dude, he swings at me.
Oh, what the fuck? What did I do, motherfucker?
Yeah. So he swings at me. I duck, right? But I guess he had one of his buddies on the dance floor too. So his friend pushes me to the ground. So now this guy swung at me. I ducked, but a guy behind me pushes me to the ground. So I'm on my knees, and this guy that just tried to swing at me, he's all like, right, dude, ready to pound on me. So what I do is, damn, this is a long time ago. This is like when I was 20.
This is a flashback, brother.
Yeah, I actually got him. I picked him up, threw him on stage, started hitting him, and then when I was hitting him, the bouncers they grabbed me and they threw me out. They took me outside, threw me out there, and I'm like, and you know what sucked? When I was down there, I had a hat. It was a Super Bowl hat because that year, who's in the Super Bowl? It was the Broncos and somebody. I forgot who they played. Well, anyways, the hat. I lost the hat that night.
Fuck.
And I was like, oh, I told the guy, hey man, I just got kicked out, but can I go back in and see if I could get my hat? Dude, I never found that hat again. I was bummed. Yeah. But shit, dude, I'm telling you, man, I don't miss that scene, bro. I do not miss that scene.
Me neither, bro. I stay away.
No, dude, you got a good woman in your life. Dude, the thing is, this is a PSA for all the homies out there. Dude, you find a good woman out there, dude, you hold on to her, man. You know what I mean? You hold on to her, and you treat her like a queen. You treat her the best you can, and you know what? You'll live a long life. You'll live a long life. All right, so
MVP kill on the dance floor.
MPP, thank you for being here. Mwah, you're a sweetie. I appreciate your support, dropping in, and you always put a smile on my face when you come in. So thank you. Have a good night. So Great Legend says, "Don't turn your back on the wolf pack, or you might wind up in a body bag." Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. Let's see. Jay Ward. It's a small world. I didn't mean to boast. Apologies. Everyone here is miraculous and marvelous. I live in Tennessee. My whole life bound to happen. I like that. Yeah, that's the thing too. It's like everybody lives in different parts of the country, and what I love about this YouTube thing is that we can all get together and hang out and have a good time. So thank you. So okay, what else? We talked World Series. We talked basketball season starting. We talked about football. WrestleMania tickets go on sale, pre-sale tomorrow. Hockey. I'm getting back into hockey, guys. The thing is,
Yes.
okay, so my Target that's right down the street, dude, I can't find any like football or baseball, but I can find hockey because nobody buys hockey over here. So there's a lot of hockey cards. I mean, look at these. I picked these up.
Hockey's fun.
And I know this is kind of part of show and tell, but I want to show that. And these packs, these hockey packs, I'm actually going to open up some of them on Incarnito's show tomorrow. So hopefully you could catch us tomorrow, and I'll be opening some of these bad boys.
Nice.
And the thing is, I'm still learning. I do have my team. I do love, because I have cousins that live in Seattle. So I started following the Kraken. They're actually doing pretty good this year. Right now, last I looked, they're 4-2. The other teams out there that I'm surprised are not doing well. San Jose Sharks, last time I looked, they were 0-4. Teams like a team that's been good for a while, Colorado, the Avalanche. Right now, they're 2-4. The season is just started though, so a lot of things could change next week. But like Winnipeg Jets, I've never heard of Winnipeg Jets, but they're 5-0. Boggs, you familiar with the Winnipeg Jets?
Yeah, they used to be a team. Then they went to move to Atlanta to be the Atlanta Thrashers.
Okay.
And then they came back because the Atlanta Thrashers folded and came back to Winnipeg. No offense, Atlanta, but Winnipeg should never have left Winnipeg.
Yeah, so
Phil's a
Phil,
big hockey guy.
Phil being a Detroit homie, he loves his Detroit teams, Red Wings being one of them. See, I knew that. I knew it was Detroit Red Wings. See, I'm learning. I'm learning.
I'm a Penguins and Hurricanes fan.
Pittsburgh Penguins.
And I have no affiliation to Pittsburgh. It's just
I've been wanting to get into hockey.
I've just
Dude, to me, it's the hardest sport to play on the planet.
Oh,
Why? I was like, when I first saw the first games back in the day, when I started seeing the homies that were really into it, like, I want to get into the sport. It's a badass sport, bro.
Dude, and there's fights. There's fights.
Like, they fight. It's like a soccer
bro.
game on ice. I don't know if that's offensive to anybody, but I feel like hockey's like soccer on ice, kind of. And I might want. I like the San Jose, the whole like the mascot and their customs badass. Of course, of Nevada, I have to go for like the Knights, but we'll see. I'm gonna start.
Yeah, man, no,
I'll get into it with you guys.
And the thing
You have
is
to show me
that,
vlogs.
well, the thing is that like every year I'm gonna try to go somewhere else. Like next year I'm gonna try to go to Charlotte. Hopefully, Kevin, you make a pilgrimage down there to Heroes Con.
I'm planning on
You
it.
mean up there, not down.
I want to go so bad with you guys, bro.
Up, down, all around.
Up.
It's,
North.
it's about 4 hours.
4 hours? That's not bad. 4 hours
You
is
need
that's
a
not bad.
roommate, though.
Yeah, I need a roommate.
Yeah, you two guys.
When's Heroes Con? What
I
month?
live in Charlotte. Next year, the week after Father's Day.
I don't know.
Bro,
Father's Day.
I'm
Bro,
gonna
I
tell
ain't
you-
bro with my father, bro.
What?
Hold on, my shit. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, you guys can hear me, huh? You guys are on the.
Yeah, I can hear you. We can hear
the
you.
laptop
Hey,
speaker.
their website yet? Starting to sell passes?
I think
Hey, we do have we have one game tonight. We're gonna
Yeah,
do
did it?
20 questions.
Check, mic check.
Oh no, we did that last week.
I know. Wasn't it so much fun?
No, it sucks.
You guys got it though. Tarzan, you got it at the very end.
Yo,
yeah, but it took us
Yeah,
a
we hear you.
billion years.
Can you hear us, Rude?
Yep, perfect.
All right, perfect. Okay.
This is better than streamer. A streamer would have flipped out and I would have changed mics.
All right.
So,
So
announced the date yet.
Ooh, see, look, Phil's gonna try to go to
They already have the date.
Heroes Con. So,
20
Rude,
seconds.
I don't know if you could make it, but dude, I'm telling you, Rude, if you can make it down to like Charlotte Heroes Con, dude,
You're flying out there?
Dude, I think if we make
oh yeah. There's no way I gotta drive. That's cross country.
Paul, hear me out. They do a meet and greet on Friday, but for Heroes Con, if we do, I'll meet up on like a Thursday. I'm thinking if most of the Amazing Friends go, we could do like an Amazing Friends dinner.
Well, okay, this is the thing. I'm probably gonna fly in on a Wednesday and fly out on a Monday.
That's
so
fine.
I'll be there for a few days. So it's gonna be like, we're gonna do the con, but dude, we'll definitely hook up and we'll party our asses off. It'll be it'll be a good
Dude,
time.
I'm gonna mark off
try
all
to
those
plan a
days for work.
Meet up with you when you fly in or something.
Yeah, no, dude, we'll definitely we'll definitely break
We'll
bread.
do a group chat. We'll do a group chat specifically for Heroes.
Oh yeah, for sure. And
There's
then
a Heroes group
guys like
chat, but
Phil.
there's,
Oh
like,
my god,
hundreds of
are you
people.
kidding me, dude? I would love to meet Phil. Phil is a fucking hilarious dude.
I do too.
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
meet you in person, Paul, first and foremost.
Oh yeah, dude.
I want to meet all of you.
Oh shit. Yeah, it'd be dope. Yeah.
Right. Phil is always
Get
been on
off-
the back of my checklist, bro. Like, Phil, I would love to meet
No, he's a legend, man. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you, it's gonna be
That's
dope.
our dad, right?
Yes,
One
sir.
of our YouTube dads.
If I meet my brother Vox too, bro, my twin brother.
Yeah, right.
Uh,
I have two
All right.
dads. I have Jay and I have Phil.
No, I'm
Show and tell. Let's do a show and tell. Who wants to go first?
I'll go.
I got one thing.
That's fine. Doesn't matter. One.
So, for my birthday, my dad took me to the mall.
Go ahead
And
and
he
let
gave
Fox
me
go.
money too to use on comics and stuff. But he also bought me this. He said, I know he's your favorite player in the NBA. What do you want from the store? I said, well, I've been looking for... I don't wear a lot of jerseys.
Kroger.
I probably will get his jersey eventually.
We got fuel points.
But I am a huge fan of this guy in the NBA. It's a Luka Doncic t-shirt.
Nice.
Luka.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dope.
That's
Like
my
it.
favorite player in the NBA right now, and I've
That's
liked him
decent.
even before he was a rookie.
Nice. I love it.
Bro,
Yeah.
nice.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
And I haven't worn it yet. I'm waiting to wear it maybe Thursday when they play the Spurs against Wemby.
Very cool.
So yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then I'm gonna get comics for my birthday too. My dad gave me money, so you could go to the comic store. I'm like, okay.
Nice,
So I'll
man.
let you know, guys, what I get eventually.
Very cool.
Okay. Well,
All right, Kevin. What's up, man?
Something I got off eBay, really good condition for with postage. It was like $5, and it's fitting since it's Uncle Scrooge Day. And if I can remember how to do this, there we go.
Oh, dude, that's dope.
It's this is the original, or I guess you can call it a facsimile. This is one of the Whitman reprints of the first Uncle Scrooge. It was originally a Dell 4-color, the only a 4.
dope.
Cool. Or I believe, yeah, that would have been what they call Uncle Scrooge #1.
Wow.
And it's a white Whitman, which those are usually yellow, so that's unusual.
Oh, nice.
It's a variation actually in
Huh.
on the CLZ checklist. I get the impression looking though that in this instance the yellow is the more rare of the two. And I got some in the mail. Some more well, I guess you had them taped in there. Should be
Is
Sarah.
it a bad idea to cardboard comics where you do one bagging board comic, one bagging board?
No.
It works. Cerebus Archive.
Oh shit.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, these are when he this is one of the first things that Dave Sim put out when he came out of hiding,
Oh,
I
shit.
guess you could say.
I've seen some of the Cerebus books, but
Yeah, these are the newer, I think 2016. And then he Cerebus goes to hell because he
Are they
died.
new stories or are they reprints?
Well, it pretty much says on here because I don't know for sure, but it does say somewhere on one of these that this is all reprints at a higher price to make money off of you.
That's funny.
Well, they're like
Honest.
what do you call it? Parodies.
Yeah, they're honest.
But, you know, there's something different. I've always liked Cerebus.
Yeah, don't you have the whole set?
Well, I had all the phone books, they call them at one time. You would
Yeah,
call
I remember
them.
you talked about this. You're like a real big fan of his, and how later in
have-
life he was kind of weird.
So, yeah, this looks like it was stuff he did before he did Cerebus. Yeah, early.
That's dope art. I like art like that.
That'll be interesting.
Kind of like the old. The art is like, you know, it's not colored. It's like old Conan magazine sized.
And I like the black and white. You can get, I mean,
Yeah.
There's something about the black and white you can get more detail in.
Agreed.
And then it looks like, oh, you know, more art. I have to say, in most Cerebus issues, half the issue is text usually because it's him and his. Well, here's some letters. No, Charlton Comics.
What were you saying? It's him and who?
When he was a kid, wrote to Charlton about writing comics for him.
That's
They had
awesome.
their chance to do it. And I picked up this. I guess I'll open it up real quick. This is the new comic bundles I found at Ollie's a little while ago.
Yay.
The one thing about them, and yes, I picked this up because this is Jeff Smith, the guy that did Bone. And I've never seen this.
I'll be back real quick.
It is. But the thing is, there's like, you know, they got like 30 of these mystery bags, and there's only 3 different combinations of front and back, and they're all the same. It's not like they're random.
Yeah.
Uh,
Any of the reprints you should sell.
yeah, I mean, it's not really a mystery bag if all of them are the same. It's only a mystery when you open the first one, right? I don't like that. And they're sealed up differently. They used to come in just bags taped.
It looks more professional that it's the way they are now. But
These
are they
both
more? Do they charge more, or do they change? They charge the same.
still $5.99 for 5 comics?
Okay, not bad, not bad.
Like half of the ones there were Jean Grey on the back and the Goon.
So you're telling me that the pretty much the same comics in each pack.
Yeah,
Not much variety.
right. That's what I wonder. Are the ones like if I buy
Ooh,
another
that's cool.
these 2 on the front and back, is it going to be the same 3 in the middle?
In the middle, yeah.
I bet it is. A random Star Trek. The No Ones. I've never even heard of Cave Pictures Publishing. This is kind of stuff you got in your mystery box?
No, I wish. Dude,
Oh,
you'll see.
Silver Surfer. Ghost
See, there you go.
5. Okay. Jean Grey.
So Triple C, thank you for being here.
Rich.
Not really $5.99 worse in my book, but I got this, which I've never seen before, and it's by Jeff Smith. So
Oh, the Goon?
yeah, I'll get to find out what this is.
Yeah.
2019. Oh, it's written by someone. Oh, he just did the cover.
Eric Powell. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh well, at least I got the special edition cover by Jeff Smith. And if he did the cover, then he must be supporting them. And it does kind of look like they copy his style. Kind of looks like Bone artwork.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh.
Oh well.
Celtics win by
I
23.
got one thing here too. I got another one of these.
Oh yeah, these are
All-time
fun.
greats.
He opened up a new box, so maybe there will be a autograph in here. I've got
Only 4 cards, huh?
Yep.
But they're gorgeous.
So you get 2 cut autographs per hobby box.
Did you buy a whole hobby box?
No, he just opened a brand new one there. There's only like I think there's 15 packs in a box. So a 1 in or 2
I
in
think
15.
who that is.
Can't tell till I flip it over. But they are pretty cards.
Yeah, they are.
Roy Campanella,
Oh, Campy.
1 out of 800.
Huh.
How about this one? Ooh,
It looks like Cy Young. I don't know why.
this is the 1 out of 100. Yep, 1 out
Carl
of
Hubble. That's a name.
Carl
from
Hubble.
Yep.
That's where the autograph should have been. Now that looks familiar.
Is that Strawberry?
Could be.
Sammy Sosa.
Mays.
Willie Mays.
That's one of the more common. That's the most common. 1600. So they didn't print many of these.
Oh, that's 2 from the Negro Leagues.
Yeah,
Is that Satchel?
Rube Foster.
He
That
looks like
guy
a
was a
big
hell
boy.
of a player too.
He looks like a football player. Turn that card around.
Yeah, Rube Foster was a huge, big dude. If you watch the old footage, yeah, he was a big boy.
Oh, that's cool. I'm getting quite a collection of these. I like them.
You gonna get more?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get let's see how many wrappers I got.
How much was a pack?
$6.99.
Not bad. Not bad.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 8 more packs to get the to mail in the wrapper.
So Jay Ward says shiny cards.
Send in 15 wrappers and get 1 Rose or Bonds bonus card, randomly selected, and may include short print, super short prints, and 1 of 1s.
Oh, dope.
That's cool.
I need 8 more wrappers.
So those cards came out what, this year?
Yeah,
Oh wow,
just about 3 months ago, I guess.
all-time greats.
I've been picking up about a pack a week since they came out.
Yeah.
And if he gets any lower on his stock, I'm gonna have to just go ahead and buy the ones I need to have 15.
Yeah.
I should have
Very
just
cool.
bought a box, but oh well. I'm paying about $10 more by buying individual packs.
Yeah.
Well, you got Rude.
Huh?
Oh, Rude.
What you got, Rude?
It's my turn, bro. Oh man, what do I got? Okay, here we go.
So I like isn't that the 1 in 25 in the background?
This one?
Batman, yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I know that's nice. I love those sketch characters.
Jorge Jimenez, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
Favorite
I love
character.
those.
Now, let me tell you about my favorite character of all time. Of all time.
Okay.
Okay. This is like my childhood. This is like what keeps me like dreaming, as a kid, the kid inside of all of us. So the way I go through life, I'm gonna go. Let me get right to the motherfucking point, bro.
Nice.
I am not worthy, bro. It's good to have like beautiful people around you, bro.
Yeah.
Like when you have people around you that love you, of course you have your family, you have your moms, your pops, your grandparents, your wives, your kids, most important. But when you make friends, you know, and friends is not about money. It's not about what they can give, dog.
Yeah.
But it's things like this that you know get me through life. You know, sometimes you know, like how Asian people are really hard on each other. I'm really hard on myself, right? And I'm really hard on myself throughout life because I fuck up a lot. But when I
Well, you're human. Everyone's human, right?
sit back and think, you know, yeah, bro. I sit back and think there's people that like you, bro. And that's what gets me through life, bro. And anyway, I'm going, bro. This was a gift from my boy Paul, bro. And when you told me about it, bro, like I shed a tear, bro. I cried, bro. I wasn't live, but anyway, dog. Like this was a gift from my boy Paul.
Yes, sir.
Right.
And
Yeah.
and thank you, Paul.
You're welcome, dude. When I saw
Listen,
that, I was like, oh man, I knew who I was getting it for, and I knew you would appreciate it. And you know, the thing is that, man, dude. You know, the thing that I like is I like putting smiles on my friend's face, and you know, I knew he would enjoy that. So yeah, dude. When I saw that, I was like, it's all about you.
It
So,
wasn't
yeah.
because of this.
Well,
It wasn't because of this. It was because of the first time I met you, and I talked to you, and we started like DMing each other, bro. And you slid in my DMs, dog. And I knew you were a solid guy, bro. And it's not because of this shit. Bro. I know I'm getting emotional because of the gift.
Yeah.
But I knew how solid you were. Bro. I think all of us know how solid you are, dog.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I
And,
appreciate
you know,
that.
I love all you guys, Boxy, bro. You know, you're my brother, bro. You know.
Yeah.
And you know, of course, Kevin, dog, and everybody that's not here tonight. You know, dog, you know, I gotta get you back now, bro. Like this is huge. This is huge. This is one of, like, you know, the grails are thousands and millions of dollars.
Yeah.
But this is my grail, dog.
Cool, man.
And
Makes me happy.
I
Yeah.
put it in a place where, you know, right next to right in front of Punchline.
Because
And it's gonna be there for a while.
See that OnlyFans shit.
It's gonna be there for a while, bro. Yeah, I tell you, if there's a fire or a fucking anything, please God no. That one's going with me, bro. If I get a chance to get shit up, you know, that one's going with me.
Yeah.
As a matter of
Nice,
fact,
good.
put it in my grave, dog.
Right on, dude. That's cool.
And by the way, bro, Dragon Ball Daima is sick. I watched the first two episodes. I had to watch them in Japanese, which is better. You know,
Subtitle right on the bottom.
yeah, with the subtitles, I had to, bro. I don't.
You
speak
know what? I
Japanese.
actually, you know, the thing with me is like, I don't hate on subtitles. I actually enjoy it. I like it that
You can, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know, there's a, you know, in the beginning, it's kind of like you're thinking like, oh man, I got to read all this stuff. But if it's good, it's just,
Well, the thing about-
it fits perfect.
The
Think about
problem with
Dragon Ball.
subtitles these days is the screen is so big, you miss part of what's going on up here because you're
Well,
looking.
that's why you rewatch it. I've seen
Yeah.
the 2 episodes that Hulu's gave us. I've seen them 3 times, bro. Because
Right.
first I get the story, then I enjoy it. And now I gotta add the Japanese language only makes sense to watch any anime
Yeah.
in Japanese because the Japanese language actually it's so much better, bro.
That's what I've
So much better.
a lot of anime.
Well,
fans.
you know, the thing with me too is like, you know, have you watched something that's dubbed in English? It doesn't match up. It just seems like,
Hell
what
no.
the-
Not even a little bit.
They
yeah.
say like 5 minutes worth of stuff, and it says, "Okay."
Yeah, I know. And then, you know, and like what Random said, you know, they're saying a bunch of stuff and then they just cut to the chase and say, okay. You know, sometimes when they do that, something gets lost in translation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, anyways.
Well,
Oh, it does. It
I love
does all
watching.
the time.
Henry, what's up, brother? So
Oh.
pretty much what I'm gonna end up showing is I'm gonna show stuff that I picked up last week. You know, unfortunately, I don't work at LCS, but I do get my books on New Comic Book Day. Sometimes I don't throw down a new Comic Book Day video until a couple days later because I like to read the comic books. I'm like Rude. I read my comic books. Vlogs.
I do
read the
too.
comic books.
We all read our
reads his comic books. So you know the thing is, I like to read the comic, know what it's about before I drop a video. But the thing is, sometimes I read my comic books too fast, and then I'm like, shit, I gotta wait till next week to get some books. So sometimes I try to wait until like Sunday. Yeah, and you know, there's things like this. I you know, Evil Mike and Trev, they give me a hard time because this is book 2, and I'm still not done with it. I'm more than halfway done, I think. Yeah,
Mike
I'm more than halfway done, but I'm still not done reading it. I'm actually, it's taking me longer to read this one.
Out of all the readers, bro, Evil Mike is one of the he reads through shit.
Yeah, you know the thing is, I'm an avid reader, but I'm not a fast reader. You know the thing is I like when I read.
I'm a fast reader when it comes to my comics, but I still enjoy it
because you only have like 10.
Well, a comic you can read in 15 minutes. Unless it's written by
Not me, bro. It takes me if it's a good comic, bro, it takes me 30 minutes to read it because I'm stuck on the art, stuck on the writing. Like
what did I opened one the other day and it's like, oh my god, look at all this dialogue.
Oh, back in the day, older comic books, have you ever read a Golden Age comic book? Oh my god, that's reading, dude. So many bubbles, so many pages.
The first time I read a Silver Age book, I was like, holy shit, bro.
It's reading. You're reading. Yeah, you're reading. You're definitely reading. It's not like comic books today. Some of them, it's not that they're less enjoyable, but some of them are fast reads. I mean, you can just power through them. But yeah, man, you get one of those Silver Age or Golden Age. Ooh.
There's Spawn issues with 4 words. That's it.
Yeah.
It's all pictures. It might be
all right.
Kind of dialogue. It's all
So these are the books I picked up. This is issue 5 of Destro. This is the last book of this series because after this, they had Cobra Commander, they had Scarlet. I know I'm missing them. Duke. Those all ended because in is it November? They're going to come out with G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
So all of these series, all these these mini series is all going to go into one title, G.I. Joe, which I'm looking forward to.
Series with the Jenny Prison cover.
Yeah, and then this was a book that was in the back issues because Wes Craig, he has a brother named Drew Craig, and Drew Craig made this.
Bin diving. Nice.
I did.
I love bin diving.
So these were $1. These are $1, and the thing is, Drew Craig, he's been promoting his comic book, so I'm thinking that he might do another series of this. So I went to go back and see what it was all about. So I got 2 issues. I got issue 2 of issue 1. I got issue 2, and this is pretty much all they had. They didn't have issue 3. I think it goes 1 through 5, 1 through 6, but they only had issues 1 and 2. So I got to go somewhere else and try to find them. This is a Tom McFarlane, one of his titles, Rat City. This is issue 7. It's pretty much Spawn and Spawn in the future. So Spider-Man 2099. This is kind of a similar thing, but it's in the Spawn universe.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Ultra Mega. It's pretty much Kaijus, monsters, oversized monsters. It's a pretty trippy read. It's not just monsters fighting monsters. There's a lot of weird characters, like people turning into Kaijus.
Yeah.
Like Martians. It's a wild.
I read the first series of this one, bro.
Yeah,
cool. I liked it.
So it continued. They continued the series, and I've been enjoying this.
It went in my head for a minute, but it came back apparently.
Yeah. So the funny thing is that I didn't get that last week. I didn't get any Marvel titles. All I got were those independents and then DC. So this is pretty much a kind of like a Elseworlds kind of storyline. It's pretty much like Dungeons and Dragons, but the characters are DC characters. Like Batman's in it. This character right here is this is Deathstroke. Deathstroke is a mercenary for hire. You know, whoever pays him the most,
or something. Right?
yeah, he fights for him. But dude, he ends up being a reluctant hero. He's kind of escorting a kid to get to a certain place, and this kid is supposed to be like the savior. So yeah, so Deathstroke, dude. If you're gonna read any books with that kind of genre, dude, read this. This is dope. And then Green Lantern. This is a comic that I've read since issue 1. I just love Hal Jordan. You know, I know HBO. They're gonna come out with I think it's titled The Lanterns. It's gonna be Hal Jordan and
John Stewart.
John Stewart. Yeah, and pretty much it's going to be like an older Hal Jordan teaching a younger Lantern, and John Stewart's going to be the younger Lantern. So I'm looking forward to that. I think that's going to be dope. And then Nightwing. Did I lie? Did I get a Marvel? Oh no, I didn't. Okay, so Tom Taylor. This was the last Tom Taylor written Nightwing in this series. Yeah, dude, I've always said that, you know, I was about to drop Nightwing until Tom Taylor came on the title, and dude, I've read it ever since, and he jumped on issue, I believe, 78, and this is issue 118. So yeah, almost 40 issues. Is that my math right?
Yeah,
40 issues. Okay, and then so Henry Cavill. I showed this on Saturday on your stream vlogs. The next comic is a 1 of 100 variant. Henry Cavill is in a lot of properties. He's going to be in Warhammer. They said that he's going to appear in something Voltron, but he's also going to be in Highlander. Listen.
You're going to show that in front of Kevin. Oh.
Yeah. So the thing is that this is the 1 in 100. It's a Del Otto variant, sketch variant. Right now it's relatively cheap, but I bet you when they Highlander with Henry Cavill, they show anything Highlander with Henry Cavill, it will blow up. So I don't do a lot of spec, but dude, this is a comic that if you guys like Highlander, dude, get it before it goes crazy.
Got a deal on that.
Yeah.
The actual non-sketch regular cover A that is a sketch of, because that's the number 0, is it's going anywhere from $10 to $20 just for the regular cover A.
Yeah, and I have
comic. That was the cover price.
Yeah, and I actually bought the cover A for like $4. So there's deals to be had. I believe those comic books. If you go into your LCS and you look through the dollar bins, you might get lucky. You might find something like that.
I found a few in the dollar bin about a month ago. Went back to get the ones I left. They're gone.
Yeah. See. Yeah. And that's the thing. It's like, you know, I know Rude has been there. Random, you just made an example. I know Vogs. The dude, if you see something and you want, and it's at a good price, you better buy it before someone else does. Because that what Random said, that's happened to me before. There was one time where I see a comic, I'm like, oh, I gotta get this. I'll get it next time. You come back, it's gone. Yeah, so you gotta
either gone or $100 now.
Yeah. Okay, so next week
$1 into a wall book. What the hell happened?
So next week we're gonna have a special edition show. It's gonna be Halloween. I'm encouraging all the amazing friends to dress up. I'm not sure who's gonna show up, but when we do, I already got my costume. I'm looking at my costume right now. I know what I'm gonna wear, so I'll be in costume next week.
I'll be in costume.
Yeah. So we're and I'm gonna try to have some like Halloween themed music, but it's also gonna be a giveaway show. I hit a 600 plus subs, so it's gonna be a 600 plus giveaway. So I'm gonna show some of the books, and this is not the final list of books that I'm gonna be giving that night, which is next Tuesday. But here's some of them.
Oh,
So-
Oh damn!
you know I want that, Paul.
I want that.
Well, you guys can win it. You guys are on the wheel.
Rude, I will fight you for it.
No. I actually have. I'm not gonna say,
All right.
but I have more than one copy of this. But anyways, this is
You
Will
really?
Jack. This is Will Jack. This was
Oh, wait. I need to talk to you after the show then.
If I win it, I'll send it to you, Paul. Bugs.
So this is
Paul,
Will
if
Jack.
You actually do have more than one. I'm a huge fan of Will Jack, so
Okay. Oh no, Will Jack. He's an artist that he draws the female form pretty well. So this is
There you
his
go.
Vampirella. This was a San Diego Comic Con exclusive. I think there was only like 500 of these.
Oh wow!
So, dude, when I saw it, I had to buy it. So
How
this is
many
one
did
of the
you
comics
get?
I'm giving away.
how many
And then
did you get?
another artist that was there at San Diego Comic Con was Pablo Villalobos. Pablo Villalobos is also another comic book artist that draws the female form very well. And this is his Power Girl.
Oh man!
That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
That's
So
one of my
this is
favorites.
another comic. This is another comic I'm going to be giving away next week. So hopefully you guys could tune in. The thing is that I'm not going to post it like Instagram or advertise it anywhere else. It's for the homies that show up. The bros and the ladies that watch our show. And then the thing is also everybody that's on the panel there, you guys can win this too.
Yeah, I like the first one.
Yeah.
That's a beauty.
So those are only a couple of the comic books that I'm going to be giving away. Also tomorrow, again, I'm going to be on Incarnito Sports Cards with Incarnito and DM Hockey, Danny. I'm going to be hanging out with those homies. I'm going to show, I won't show these here. I'm going to show them on this show. These cards, some of these cards right here were given to me by DM Hobby, Danny. I'm going to show those tomorrow. I'm going to open some Upper Deck Hockey tomorrow. So hopefully you guys could tune in to that show. Shout out to Incarnito and DM Hockey. You guys are cool, man. You guys are part of the Amazing Friends. You guys are dope. As far as that show and tell. Okay, so before we get out of here, we're gonna play one quick game of 20 questions. Vog's
Oh,
favorite.
you're about to miss the Lakers game. You know it's about to start, right?
Dude, I'm not gonna I missed the ending. I'm not gonna miss the ending, bro.
Who's the Lakers playing? I'm
It's
gonna
only
go
the
watch that
game.
too.
They're playing the Timberwolves. So, okay. All right. So 20 questions. It could be a person, place, or thing. It could be a fictional character or a real life person. So, okay. We're going to start with Real Rude. And then chat, you can also chime in with guesses.
Rude.
I'm here.
Oh.
Wait, I was sleeping then?
Yeah, of course, bro.
Oh wait. Oh, I gotta start already?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Yes or no question.
Okay, is this a real
Person, place,
person?
or thing, fictional or real life?
Is this a real person? Real
Yes.
life person.
Yes.
Kevin.
Is it an actor?
Yes.
Is this person a male?
Yes.
Is this
Ooh.
person wear glasses and is he under me?
No. Kevin.
Does this person appear in superhero movies?
Yes. Oh, you
Wait.
guys are gonna get this. You guys are gonna get this.
That was a real person.
Is
Yeah,
this
but
person
you just
playing
asked,
super?
do they appear in super hero movies? That was a question.
Actor, a male actor that acts in superhero movies.
I think I
Okay,
already
okay,
have
okay,
a guess.
That makes sense.
Go ahead.
Can I guess?
Yeah, if you want.
Henry
Okay.
Cavill.
You got it. See,
What?
you did it in 6. That was pretty good. You know what's so funny? You guys got Tarzan in like the last question.
I guess because
You got
brought
this in
up
6. See, that was easy. You guys do that easy. All right. All right. So everybody,
We're free.
You got okay. So that's our show for this week. We're gonna go say our goodbyes. We're gonna start with my homie Rude.
Well, I hate goodbyes. What can I say, bro? I'm having a blast. Other than playing music and doing this, is when I am able to disconnect from the real world. Although I don't take it for granted, this is as
100%.
real as it gets. You guys are real people. This is real situations. This is our real time that we're taking upon this. But thank you for this. I will be here every Tuesday as much as I can. I've been trying to make it to church. Shout out to my boy Bleeker. We'll be making it on the hunt. With my boy Callie and everybody in that show. This Friday, bro, I got a Halloween party. We haven't had a gig with the band for a while, so we're playing a gig this Friday. It's gonna be a private party, and it's gonna be Halloween themed. We'll be dressing up. I always want to get clips for the show, but it's like, once I'm there, I'm not the guy.
Is your wife gonna be there?
Yo, definitely.
Dude, I don't know if she'd want to, but have her film a little bit.
Yeah,
I will.
I definitely want to check that out. You guys are good, man. You guys are good, and I'm happy that you guys are doing like shows like all different places. Dude, that's dope, man. I'm so happy for you guys.
So the last party we had was the pool party, and that party was nuts, bro. It was insane. And again, I'm the kind of person that kind of lives in the moment. It's hard for me to pull out a camera all the time, bro.
You're concentrating on your music,
but
bro.
I'm gonna try my hardest. I'm gonna be my one and only costume that I've always been. Well, I've never been this costume. This is my alter ego, and I'll be the same costume on your show next Tuesday. I'm pretty sure I could make it, bro. But I'm gonna give you guys a little exclusive. I'm gonna be El Rudo, bro. Always, bro. Now, when this guy comes out, this is somebody else, bro. This isn't me. It's like the mask. When I put this on, it's like something else takes over me, bro. So hopefully I can get some footage of that night, bro. It's gonna be wild. But
You know what I need to do? Remember on the intro, I used to have like all those shout outs. Like, Phil would give us a shout out and other people in the community. I haven't been able to play that because, I could only fit so many. But what I could do is I could string all those clips together.
Yeah.
And play play it. So I think that's what I'm going to end up doing.
Yeah.
So everyone that did a shout out for the live stream, I still have it, and I want to say thank you.
Yeah, I love some of those. All of those shadows are dope. Bro. Yeah. Every single one. People took their time and to do those, and they're so cool, man. Every single one of them, man. I miss those so much, man. Yeah. I remember like coming in and seeing them. Some of them as they were jumping, like, "What? You got him? You got her, bro?" Like, so cool.
Hey, James.
Anyway, bro. I love you guys, bro. Everybody in the chat that's always here.
All right. Well, love you, man. Thank you, brother.
To be here, bro.
Yeah. All right, Kevin. What's up, man?
I don't know. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'll get some new comics at the shop. I'll be on Trev's stream tomorrow afternoon.
Nice. Very nice.
And then, I don't know, Jigs probably Thursday, maybe Friday, maybe Aloha.
With Aaron.
With Aaron.
Another one of our amazing friends.
Yep.
Saturday night, I'll have my thing going at 8 o'clock. Do something.
Well, I am off. I'm off this weekend because there's San Diego Comic Fest. So I'll be there Saturday night, Kevin.
Cool. I'll let you know what the topic is.
Okay.
As soon as I figure it out.
All right. Sounds good. All right. Vlogs.
Voxy.
Oh, tomorrow night I will be on Jigs. Thursday I will be on Jigs. And then Friday, I unfortunately can't make errands, but I'll be on the Rushmore show. Saturday, I may be on Kevin's. It's up in the air. I should be, but who knows? And yeah, back here on Tuesday.
Nice. Well, Vlogs, thank you, homie, man.
Of course.
buddy.
All right. So, okay. So I'd like to thank the guys in the panel, Vogs 18, Real Rude, Radner Rips. These guys are my homies, my amazing friends. And yeah, dude, all my amazing friends. Christina Payne, and I'm going to try not to miss anybody. Patrick Hardy, One Collection, Chance, Aaron, is it AY Collectibles?
No, sports cards and things.
Sports cards and things. Sorry, sports cards and things. Rex, dude, Dagger. We got Samurai Ken, and then there's DJ Wise. There's Bethany, Crafts by Bethany. Trev,
Doreen, bro. Doreen, who we missed so
D,
much.
bro. Switch, Marco. Doreen, Batmite. We missed you, Batmite. We've been seeing your IG posts, dude. You're throwing some fire, like horror books. Oh my gosh, I don't know where she's getting those, but dude, she has an awesome DC collection and horror book, comic book collection. Amazing. Who am I missing? We have a lot of people.
Trev. I miss my boy Trev.
No, I did say Trev Shivengu. I know Marvin Wynn, the creator of The Edge. He's kind of he is a friend of the channel, and he is an honorary amazing friend.
Doug, bro. Doug was.
Oh, Mr. Fidget. Oh man. Yeah, Mr. Fidget. He's one of the first amazing friends. Yeah. Hey.
What
What's
up,
up, James?
Saying good night, everybody.
Yeah, that's what's up. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna throw you on right now so you can say your good night.
Good night, everyone. Sorry, I just got out of work.
Oh,
dude, I get to be there next week.
You gonna dress up? Are you gonna dress up?
I hear there's a special going on next week.
Yes.
Yeah, he's dressing up as Ron Weasley.
Make sure you
So
got that.
Great Legend says he needs more subscribers. So if you can, go to his channel and give him some love.
Yes, sir. Another great person in the community.
Tuesday, bro. We'll put you on blast.
Put me on blast. Why are you putting me on blast?
No, the Great Legend.
Oh,
hey,
my bad.
Hey, Jay, your stuff next week, bro.
James, shout out the Great Legend Show.
You want another friend of the community? You want a great person to back you? You want a great promo and introduction? None other than the Great Legend Show.
Look at this guy. He gets off work and he kills it. Nice job, DJY.
I came in to say goodnight to my homies as always.
Yeah, no, good. Thank you for jumping in, man. And we did shout you out because we saw the hi in the beginning of the show. So yeah, James, Devin, you're definitely missed. Bethany, you know, we missed Crafts by Bethany too. So
yeah. Well, we missed the couple, man.
The power couple. Power couple of amazing friends.
That'll
right?
work out. Working all done.
There's no better half because you guys are a whole.
Hey, I'm just happy I get to be there next week. I have no idea what she's gonna do to my face.
Ooh,
so warning.
Yeah. So again. So next week will be it'll be a giveaway show, but it'll also be our Halloween edition, I guess, show.
Yep.
So yeah, we'll have some. I'll have more fun and games. Definitely Halloween themed. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and because I'm gonna be with these guys. These guys are here, my homies, my amazing friends. But tomorrow, again, I'm gonna be on Incarnito Sports Cards with Incarnito and DM Hockey. Danny, I'm gonna hang out with those guys. So if you guys aren't doing anything tomorrow night, I believe it's 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. So hopefully you can tune in to that. That should be a fun show. This Friday will be my last session of the Scoundrels of Alphatar. That is going to end, and then I start a new campaign. Again, it's going to be I'm going to do Call of Cthulhu. That should be dope. But as always,
everybody.
you know what? Thank you for being with us. That's the show for Tuesday night. Everyone, have a good one, and we'll see you again next Tuesday. Peace, guys.
Later, guys.